stars, leave us bro when the stars. Relevant foreign cars, out the mall with the beats.
Okay, this is really hard to do when I'm getting lower. But anyways, a lot of you guys have been asking about this song that I've been playing in my intro. I'm gonna leave a link to it down in the description below. It's actually a song from my friend Phoenix. The vocals are done by my boy Keon Sims. You guys may have seen both these individuals. I'm gonna pull up a chair. You may have seen both of these individuals on my Instagram in the past. So check out the song if you guys wanna leave a little comment. I will be checking out the comments. And of course, I'll be checking out the comments in this video. Shout out to everyone that's been commenting notification gang. Like seriously, everyone that's subscribed with notifications on and that like likes the videos. Thank you so much. Seems like every video I see more and more comments from people showing love, and they're like commenting as soon as I post the video saying notification gang, and that means a lot. And speaking of supporting the video, I do wanna say if this video gets 1,500 likes, yes, 1500, I will do the dreaded live cop this Thursday. You guys know I hate doing live cops, but I've told you guys many times, if you guys support the videos, I'll keep making it for you guys. It seems like a lot of you guys love watching me get absolutely flustered and just pissed the off during those live cop videos. However, this time it's not gonna be like last week. You're not gonna see me angry. You're gonna see me doing straight victory laps because I'm telling you, I'm getting everything I want this week and I'm not taking no L's. Now, straight up this week, I think it's pretty decent. I actually asked you guys on my live and so far, I think it's like 75% said fire, and I agree. I'm gonna get your guys' opinions of some of these pieces on my Instagram, so definitely go follow me on there. That is the Starlife, TheStarrlife. That'll be somewhere on the screen and in the description down below, but most importantly, I'm going to post the Supreme t-shirts to my story, the t-shirts that are dropping this Thursday, and I'm gonna do polls to get your guys' opinions because I'm really curious to see what you guys think of these t-shirts. So make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram. Not to mention I'm only 1,400 followers away from 200,000, so thank you everyone that supports your boy over there. And you guys have been killing it with the support over there. I got like 32,000 likes on my birthday post, and then this post got like 15,000 likes, which is amazing. Just, man, thank you everyone that supports your boy. I appreciate it. Now getting into this week's drop list, the first item that we have is this faux cow scrotum suede jacket. It's not leather, it's suede. Now, when I originally saw this piece, I thought it was going to be priced accordingly. I thought it was gonna be priced kind of like the patchwork shearling jacket because I thought it was going to be authentic suede. However, looking at the description, I did learn some knowledge about this piece, and I realized it was faux suede, which means it'll probably be right around previously released faux suede jackets. It may be a little bit more because it does have a hood. I know last year they released a faux suede like leopard jacket, and that was right around $268, I believe. So this should be right around there, maybe like 298 buckarooskies. The color that has the different colored squares I think is dope. It looks like a fucking butterscotch infused chessboard, or maybe like the inside of a cow's scrotum. It looks like almost like it could be, you know, a 30-year-old cum stained skin color. Yeah, that was a really gross description. But anyways, the other two colors are fire as well. You have that all black color, which is clean. I wouldn't really worry about going for that if you do like this piece. But then you got that beautiful lavender Febreze sprayed cow scrotum, just looking oh so I was just gonna say that looks oh so delicious, but it's kind of sus if I say that right after I just referred to it as the cow scrotum. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying cow scrotum. Anyways, it's the lavender colorway. It looks absolutely fire in my personal opinion. I really think the color choices they did for this jacket are sick. That being said, I will be passing regardless of the price, and the reason for it is because I'm not a fan of the hood. Now, although I do believe this piece will be reasonably priced, we do not have the retails yet, and you guys know Supreme be smoking dick with their prices sometimes, so who knows, we could get this and it could be $500, and who knows. Now, this is not the only jacket dropping. We do have a track jacket with a matching track short, and I'm not a fan of this piece at all. I mentioned this before. It looks kind of like some reality TV show logo. I don't know what the reference piece for this, because we know Supreme did not come up with this on their own because it's Supreme and they copy everything. For some odd reason, it just looks kind of familiar and I don't know what it is. If you guys know what this piece is referencing, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear it. That being said, it does have a logo embroidered on the chesticle. It almost looks like a flip of the Chaps Ralph Lauren logo, or I should just say Chaps, but Chaps is licensed by Ralph Lauren. At first I was thinking Fred Perry because it has that like laurel wreath going around, but Fred Perry doesn't have anything in the center of that wreath. I don't know if the whole piece is referencing that, but it looks like that's where they got the titty embroidery from. If I had to pick a color, I would honestly go with the orange and blue because I think that color is actually wearable and I do like that color. That being said, both these pieces are bricks in my personal opinion, and for resale, I wouldn't really worry about copying anything that I've mentioned thus far. But don't fret, the spring tees are coming. I talked about those briefly and you already know I'm gonna recommend you buy all those right now. But let's not get too too far ahead of ourselves. Next up, we have this hoodie dropping. I don't really mind this hoodie. I think some of the colors could be a little bit better, but when I discussed this hoodie during the Supreme preview, I mentioned that this logo that they use, the embroidery across the two titties that bridges the gap between your two chesticles, looks very reminiscent of the LA Lakers graphic or logo. And the reason I said that was because you have the like strewing flows of whatever the that is on the graphic coming off the letters, and a commenter was kind enough to let me know that it actually looks or resembles more, or is more of a resemblance of the LA Kings logo. And he is right. Although the LA Kings logo and the Lakers logo is very similar in terms of the little lines coming off to, I guess, like simulate motion. I don't know what the is going on here. If you look at the actual font itself, it does look a lot more like the LA Kings logo because they are all caps and the letters are almost exactly the same. Now, like I said, most of these colorways are trash. The black one is clean, the blue one is clean, but of course we do not care about any colors they are dropping because they are dropping the creme de la creme. You already know what's coming out of my mouth next. Bukkake colorway, and this thing is looking oh so scrumptious. Just look at those gorgeous baby blue threads sewn into that beautiful, natural, colored fabric. Honestly, anytime they drop a creme de la creme hoodie, I'm going to absolutely love that piece. It's like my favorite color, and it's basically like half my wardrobe. And I'm a huge fan of pastel colors, so I definitely like this piece a lot. That being said, I might go for one to post on Robotus and Poppy. I think they'll sell fairly well, but after shipping and taxes, I honestly would not recommend copping for resale for most people. Now, one piece I actually have no idea how it will do on the resale market is this knitted sweater. I do not know what this cartoon is from. Maybe Huckleberry Hound or Yogi Bear. I can't quite figure it out. I could not find the exact images, so I'm not sure if they were just inspired or if they blatantly ripped off some kind of comic. It's probably some obscure reference that I just will not know because the person who runs the Supreme Copies account died. He didn't actually die, he just hasn't posted in forever. That being said, I do think that this like yellow colored one looks pretty freaking sick. I can't quite figure out if I actually like it or if I just like the fact that it's a knitted sweater because I like almost anything that's a knitted sweater. They could literally put like a big cock on a sweater, and if it's knitted, I'm probably gonna be like, I don't know, this thing's kind of dope, man. It's kind of sick. You guys know your boy's been preparing for the zombie apocalypse, and once this pandemic goes away and retirement homes are safe, I'm gonna be infiltrating my way into these retirement homes, picking up grandmas, and grandmas love knitted sweaters. They're in the retirement home all day. They're practicing their own knitting work, which is why they're so good with their hands. You know what I'm saying? Just trust me, boys. The knitted sweaters are always essential. No, but in all seriousness, if you do know what this is referencing, please let me know in the comments down below. Obviously, I love getting some information. I like expanding my brain and getting more knowledge about anything that I am discussing. Now, moving on, I saw a comment that said I needed these overalls, and my friend, I love you. If you're watching this video, you are absolutely amazing for supporting your boy, but I need to clarify something. I do not have sex with my cousins, so I'm just gonna pass on these overalls. I'm not a big fan of the overalls because I really don't know what they're marketing to. I like overalls and I like workwear, but I feel like I could just go on Grilled and find better overalls from Carhartt, and they're probably better quality, going to last me longer, and look way cooler. When I first saw this, I actually thought it was like another iteration of the punch hole denim because I never really paid attention to this when the drop list actually was released or when the season preview came out. That being said, after looking further, it's like some sort of like crypto code looking thing. It looks like some like Matrix or Neo Morpheus looking ass, blue pill or red pill having ass. I'm assuming they're just trying to market themselves towards a very niche demographic. Maybe like the Unabomber demographic, the hillbilly, I live off the land, but I'm still a low-key computer hacker demographic. I have no idea what this is meant for, but it's not meant for me. That being said, they are also dropping a hat, and I think the hat is decent, but I don't know how I feel about them having the script logo because it's like already says Supreme 1,000 times. Don't worry, I cracked the code. I know it was difficult. What would Supreme do with a bunch of letters that look like the Matrix? Of course, they put Supreme 1,000,000 times. It has that same graphic that says Supreme 1,000 times, but then they put the Supreme script over it to say Supreme one extra time, like as if it did not already say Supreme enough. So yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of any of these pieces personally, but that's just me. Now, speaking of confusing products, they're also dropping this beanie. This beanie has this embroidered outline. It almost looks like their embroidery machines broke down. So then they gave it to one of the designer's 12-year-old daughters to use their in-home bedazzling machine to finish off the beanies and get them ready for the spring-summer 2020 season. And I'm sorry, Melissa, or whatever the f your name is, but these look disgusting. I do not plan on copying these beanies. I also have a huge ass head. I walk through the world trying to balance this big ass dome, just strengthening my neck muscles every day. I'm like a real life Jimmy Neutron. So Beanies like this do fit me a little weird. They have really thin knits, so when you put them on this big ass head, it looks like a broken condom and it like scrunches up top. It just looks weird. I can't vibe with these beanies at all. But I have been waiting, just trying to get through this drop list to get to the pieces I need. First up, you have this beautiful straw mat. Why is it beautiful? I have no idea. Maybe I'm just fucking reminiscent of a great Supreme year when this bamboo curtain dropped. By the way, speaking of this bamboo curtain, let me just show you guys something, okay? This is not fake. Yes, I know my S is terribly fucked. It almost looks like it's upside down and it looks like this line is going down, but I actually got this from Supreme. You guys need to understand, Supreme's quality control is shit. But that being said, let me just put you back on the tripod real quick. I am hoping that this straw mat is as limited as this. I do not know exactly how much it will cost. It is gonna be pretty big. It's about 76 inches, so that's about 6 feet or like 25 times the size of my penis. But basically it is a large mat and I plan on using this to pray every Supreme morning to the Supreme gods, and I think that this will increase my copping abilities by +10. No, but in all seriousness, I do think this piece is sick. I plan on copping a red one. I have no idea where I'm gonna put it in my 1-bedroom apartment, but your boy's going to make some space and that is mandatory for the collection. And then another piece that I do plan on copping as well are these chrome logo decks. I absolutely love this chrome logo. I do not know if they've used this before. I've never seen it personally. If you know of them using this in the past, please let me know. They've done many metallic logos, but I have not seen this one in particular. And I am telling you, this piece looks so freaking gorgeous. But I think the decks are fire. Honestly, almost all the decks they did this season, they really killed it. I think that they did a really good job with a lot of the decks they released. And if you look at the T names, they're dropping a chrome logo T. Okay, real quick, guys, let me get the lighting right. Boys, yes, we got the T's. It is the spring, summer 2020 tees that have released. They announced it this morning. Now, when I recorded this video, I recorded it yesterday, so the tees were not released yet, or the official images were not released. But that being said, we got some heaters. Of course, you guys already know I like the chrome logo, and I'm going to talk about resale real quick, actually. I would recommend copping every single t-shirt. Well, I should specify if you have a resale store nearby, because most resale stores will at least buy these t-shirts back at retail price. So essentially, you're spending money, but you can almost guarantee that you're gonna make your money back. Actually, maybe I wouldn't cop the Morph T, maybe the Supreme Time T. I don't know. I don't know how all of them will do, but for me personally, I plan on copping every single one, because even the Time T, the Morph T, and other tees that I don't think will go up in value, they have the potential to go up in value, and worst case scenario, I know I can take them to a local resale shop and they will give me retail for the tees. Now, you guys might be saying, well, why would you want retail? It's not necessarily about just getting my money back. It's about having a t-shirt that has the potential to jump up in value. Some of these t-shirts really do surprise you, and they end up going for $100 6 months down the line. I would not recommend posting these right away online to resale stores that take seller fees, because after seller fees, a lot of you guys lose money, and I don't understand why I see t-shirts like this going for retail on these platforms. It makes no sense to me, because most people, if you live in a somewhat colonized area, you can take it to a resale store. If you don't live near a resale store, then I would not recommend copying every single tee, and I would just stick to the tees that I'm about to mention. Of course, the chrome logo tee is absolutely essential. I definitely think it will be worth something, and you will be able to sell it for more than retail. And I think it's a super sick tee, not to mention it looks like the colors they're doing this season, like that forest green, is absolutely gorgeous. The sailboat tee, I definitely would recommend copying this one. Once again, I do not know how this will do in terms of resale. They have released a t-shirt with this artist before, Joe Roberts, but I believe that was when like every t-shirt was still selling for like at least $75 to $100. But if you look at those tees now, currently XLs are sitting at $120, and a lot of the other sizes are actually listing at even higher than XLs, which is rare, because normally, as you guys know, if you resell, small and XLs are always worth the most, and that's what I recommend copping when you cop your tees if you are copping to resell. Supreme has been changing so much that, I mean, who knows what will happen, and who knows how many tees they will release, which could affect the value, but I do think that this piece has the potential to go up over time, and I think it's a pretty safe bet where, like, worst case scenario, you can at least make your money back. That being said, if I'm being honest, I really don't like it that much. I don't want to disrespect Joe Roberts' art. I know he's a very popular artist. It's just not for me. Then we have the Morph T, which has artwork done from Keegan Dakkar, which they are dropping a hoodie and sweatpant combo that has his art as well. That being said, with this t-shirt, I'm not really a fan. It does definitely drop in a tie-dye colorway. It might be the only one that drops in the tie-dye colorway. They did this last time time with one of the tees that dropped last season, like the Jesus tee. It has Supreme across the chesticles, and then it's got this figure. I don't know, is that like the cat from Alice in Wonderland or something? I have no fucking idea, but it's printed 1,000 times around the back. Then you got the Dragon tee. Now this tee I actually am a fan of. It reminds me of old rap tees. You have rims and money and Supreme like across the top with a diamond necklace going down with a fat ass house in front of it. Like just random ass materialistic shit thrown in an image, and then it's got a dragon in the front of it, like a chrome dragon. It's so ridiculous, but I actually fuck with this tee pretty heavy. Oh, and the Supreme logo is being held by a hand, but I don't know. I think this is pretty dope. I'm definitely copping this tee as well, which I don't even need to say that. I'm copping all of the tees. You have the Dinosaur T, which I do not know what the original graphic is from. It looks like something from like Mario Kart or something. My man's wearing a little S logo, and it does say Supreme on there. Although you can't see each tee in every single color that's offered, you can look at all the tees so you can get an idea of the different colors that will be offered. So it looks like the tees will be offered in this burgundy colorway. The Supreme Time tee, I'm curious where this artwork comes from. I don't really recommend copying this one for resale. I probably will, but like I said, I know I can sell it for at least retail, and I don't really want to tell you guys to go buy something if I don't feel like you guys can make your money back. And then we got the Supreme Everything is Shit tee. I kind of like this actually. When I first saw the name of the tee, the Everything is Shit tee, I thought it was gonna be one of these really corny, like overly like try hard edgy shirts, but you can barely see the Everything is Shit. The Supreme graphic looks really dope. It's kind of in this distorted, I don't know, it has this like weird distortion around it. It looks like the font they would use on a vintage TLC shirt or like a vintage 98 Degrees tee or something like that. I don't know, I think it looks kind of dope. And once again, like I said, because I'm copping all the tees, I'm getting all of them. Now, this is the complete drop list that we have thus far. There might be 1 or 2 other items releasing, but I really don't want to delay this drop list video for 1 or 2 items that probably will not matter. That being said, if you guys want to keep up to date, follow Drops by Jay on Twitter and Instagram. That is where all this information comes from. And of course, your boy will be talking about it on Instagram. And if you guys want to see a live cop, me here Thursday morning at 8 a.m. because I live in Washington where it's stupid fucking early. Make sure you smash the like button. Like I said, if this video gets 1,500 likes, I will do a live cop this Thursday. And no matter what, follow me on Instagram because Thursday morning I will be discussing the drop list right before it happens. So any updates that happen, I'll discuss it right there, and I will be discussing Europe sellout times. I went live last week before the drop and it seemed like a lot of you guys like that, so I will be doing that Thursday morning to discuss any updates or any potential changes that I have to discuss with you guys. Maybe, for example, we get some retail prices and I think that there's an item that in this video I told you guys not to get that I changed my mind and say like, hey, get this, the price is so low, you can definitely resell it. I will discuss that with you Thursday morning, so follow me on Instagram, join the live Thursday morning. Thank you guys so much, I appreciate it from the top and bottom of my heart. As always, keep living the star life and peace the fuck out.
Bang bitch, holler when you feel this. Fresh up out the county, tell them hoes to get up on me. I was in that motherfucker with some killers.